Howdy, and welcome back to A Texan Shaves. We've got a review video today for Ariana and Evans, and it's one that is not currently fully released, I guess would be the way to say it, but not officially released. Let's put it that way. It's from the Barbiere di Famiglia line, and it's Trastevere. Now, I've got a little game I'm playing with Peter right now. I told him I'm going to guess where you came up with that name, and we'll talk about it later in the video. And then I said, just comment if I'm correct or not, but we'll see. I thought I'd make it, have a little fun with it. So this one, man, the scent notes, right up my gosh. I purchased this from Peter at the A&E meetup, or the Razor Emporium meetup, the RE meetup. And he told me it was unreleased and told me what the scent notes were, and I snagged it. It was the last one he had on the table. It's Tarocco Orange, Mahogany, Rose, Tolo Balsam, Teakwood, Virginian Cedar, Cognac, Spanish Cypress, Ambrosian, Guaiac and Patchouli. Man, this one is straight up my alley. Jeez. It is so good. I shaved with it this morning and blew me away. I had to message Peter and tell him that please make an EDP for this one, and he said it's in the works. So this scent is moving very fast after one use to being one of my favorite scents from Ariana and Evans. We're going to be using the, I do have the splash also, by the way. Going to be using the Titanium Timeless TI95 that I won at Razor Emporium. I have a first use Persona Comfort Coat in here. This is a blade I haven't used in almost a year. It was one of the first blades I bought. I bought Astra Greens and I bought a box of these right after this. So the second blade I've ever bought. And when I revisited using this blade this morning, I was very surprised at how much I enjoyed the blade when I didn't enjoy it back then. But of course, I was just beginning back then. There probably wasn't any blade I really enjoyed now that you go back and think about it. So I'm revisiting all those blades right now and loving that I'm finding that, yeah, they're actually quite good. Using my Rad Dinosaur Creations brush, I thought the orange went quite well with the orange on the label there. And this one is with a G5C. And yeah, so let's get the glass. Well, let's get this brush loaded. Been sitting here soaking for a few minutes. And I'm just going to go straight into the jar here. Does not take much. This base is so good. Got about 24 hours growth. And man, I can smell that orange from here. Jeez, it is so good. All right, set that there. Glasses off. Let's get the face wet. Did I say 24? I got more like 2 days. I don't know why I said 24. I did shave the day after the NASCAR, which was, that would have been Sunday. And I haven't shaved since Sunday. And I really wanted to. I thought I was going to make a video yesterday and I didn't. So I'm making one now. And, but man, that sunburn, my head was peeling this morning. I've put quite a bit of balms and lotions on it today to keep it nice and moist, along with quite a bit of aloe vera. So we're going to get some of this painted on real quick, and then we're going to get some water added to this. All right. Beautiful lather going. Get a little bit more water. Man, the scent of this, that cedar And that teak wood and mahogany, two of my favorite wood scents, actually, next to sandalwood, of course. Teak wood has been really moving up. I've been picking up a lot of soaps with teak wood lately and really, really, really loving that scent. Make a mess, as usual. And it's just I've never heard of Tarocco orange before, but it is a nice, very nice citrus scent. And the rose is very subtle, very subtle. It's almost like it's just a blending agent, just tying things together. It's like you catch a whisper of it every now and then. It's pretty awesome. Not quite getting any of the cognac or the cypress, but if I remember correctly, I did pick those up on the splash, but that was a long time ago this morning. So, all right, let's get this going. So, Trastevere, I believe, and this is probably one of the most obvious answers, so I went with it, that Peter got the name from it being the 13th Rione of Rome. Now, a Rione of Rome is Wiki says it's a traditional administrative division of the city of Rome. So think of it like, if you know Houston and all, think of it like Jersey Village. Or the River Oaks section of Houston also. Or any other large cities with small divided municipalities within those large cities. So, so let me know if I'm correct or not, sir. It does have a very rich history, just like all of Rome, of course. I did read that even Caesar had a garden home there at one point during the imperial era. Apparently it's got quite the restaurant and bar scene now, but it still withholds all of its historic charm by its cobblestone streets and narrow roads and stuff. So it sounded very, very interesting. I'd like to visit sometime. All right. Excellent first pass with the Persona Comfort Coat. Just a touch of water. All right. Across the grain. I am really falling in love with this timeless razor. So I've been looking into picking up a different base plate and the scalloped head for this razor. Haven't pulled the trigger yet, just did some shopping today on it. But we'll see how that goes. All right. Feels so good to get this growth off. All right, so stay tuned to the channel. I have a few exciting things coming up very soon, and one of them is just a big thank you video. I've got quite a few items I'd like to give away to you guys and gals that I've been sitting on for a while, and I think it's now time. So there will be a giveaway video coming up. Don't know exactly when, but I'd say sometime between now and the Texas meetup on the 22nd. Have a ton of micro artisans coming up. Sorry, being kind of quiet. I'm just really enjoying this again. I get lost in the shave sometimes, guys. You know me. But maybe I should just do ASMR videos, huh? Just no talking, just shaving. But what was I saying? I forgot. Squirrel. Oh yeah, I have plenty of micro artisans coming up as well, and a few other really neat videos in the works. And one video I've been editing for quite a while, but that one should probably be out pretty soon as well. All right, let me get a rinse, come back up for my final thoughts in the splash. Be right back. Man, the cinch strength on this one, it is a solid 7 while you're shaving. It really is. It is very, very, very good. It's not overpowering, but it is definitely pronounced. And I am loving every second of the fragrance of Trastevere. And yes, I'm probably pronouncing it impossibly wrong, but I'm Texan, I'm allowed. So, I did watch a video on how to pronounce it. I normally do, and I'm finding that sometimes those pronunciation videos aren't correct as far as the way some other people pronounce it. So I'm not sure who to believe. So I just go with the best I can. So, Trastevere. You're supposed to stress the middle syllable, and yeah, Trastevere. I always want to roll my R on that last one, Trastevere, or something like that, but I'm nowhere close to being Italian. So, all right, let's get this splash going. Give it a good shake. I really love these bottles from Ariana and Evans. And I'm going to go generous because I love this scent. God, I love this scent. All right, may have gone too generous on my head. Let's see here. Oh yeah, definitely the patchouli, the ambrosian, the cognac for sure. You definitely get a slight boozy note. Man, it's just so much fuller in the splash. Always is, right? Man, that is so good. This one's Texan Shapes approved, guys. This one is so good. I cannot stress enough that for me, this is a must buy, and I am so glad I was able to get my nose on it at Razor Emporium when I was talking to Peter. This one's incredible. It really is. Can't stress enough how good this is. I love it. All right, guys. That's all I got, man. Just a shave. Wanted to talk about this Trastevere. See, I keep automatically trying to roll my R there. Trastevere. There we go. Find your peace in what and where you can. We'll see you next time on A Texan Shave. Goodbye.